Hello, good morning everyone. Very warm welcome to babycode free IELTS classes. I am Tanu Vermani, an IDP certified trainer and a TEFL TESOL certified trainer. So I'm back with my live session number 6, and the topic of our live session is completion task and so today is our first session. So today is the live session number 6 of our listening module, which is about completion task and short answer questions. So what is completion task? Completion tasks are of variety. We have note completion, form completion, table completion, summary completion, right? So let's look at towards what is note completion. Now, in note completion means it is one of the most important question type, and it usually appear in the test. In this task, you will listen to the audio recordings and you will complete the gaps with the missing words. The way of answering is similar to form, table, and note completion question types. They are all similar. Now, what are notes? Notes are like you listing down necessary points of particular information is called notes. Note taking is an important practice also. It helps you to actively engage and learn quickly. While taking notes, you have to like recall some of the specific information, and they are as follows, like keywords, abbreviations, phrases, headings, names, numbers. So you will keep in mind all these things: the places, the price, the year, addresses, levels, phone numbers, or bullet points, right? So whenever you're considering listening module, note completion is one of the question type that contains set of notes with blanks from the specific audio recordings, like individual speech. It can be telephonic conversation of the native speakers. Now let's look at some of the strategies to solve listening completion task. Now because even if you're confident in your language proficiency and other abilities, still you need to have some techniques to make your time wisely and score better. So what is the first one? Pay attention to the instruction. Now do not forget to read the instruction. Instructions are something you must follow throughout your exam. Read instructions carefully, like how many words or numbers should be written in the given blank. For example, write no more than one word and or a number. Write no more than two word and or a number. No more than three words and or a number. So you will write these instructions. If you fail to read the instruction, chances are high that the answer will exceed the word limit. And instructions are very important here. Second is read the given title and questions. Before the recording begins, you will be given some minutes to look your title questions. Utilize your time in skimming the title and the given questions thoroughly, because it will help you to understand what your recording is about. Then you will get an idea also. You can prepare yourself and listen to the audio recording, right? Predict the possible answer. Now, whenever you're reading the question sentences, try to predict the missing word logically. And yes, it is hard to predict exact missing word, but you will be able to understand what will be the correct one to fill in the blanks, like names, number, date, percentages, noun, verb, adjectives, and every, right? Now highlight the keywords and synonym. Identify keywords and synonym will be highly beneficial because you can spot your answer quickly. Roughly, you will get an idea to look for the questions, right? Be all ears, like 100% concentration and involvement should be there. Be focused when the audio is on. Don't let your mind get diverted. Stay focused on the key data. Now, since recording will play it only once, so be attentive to each word, the data they say is the name, the number, the addresses, pronunciation of some letters like B, D, P, T, V. They confuse you. So relate your word to the question and find the perfect word. Next is watch out for distractors. Now, watch out for distractors means when your audio begins, listen closely to the correct one. Keep listening so that you heard or confirm the correct answer. Chances are you will hear the distractors. Multitasking, because you will have to listen to the audio, you have to understand the information, read the question, relate to the audio information, and then finally find the correct answer. So practice more and more for this. Blank spaces never help. So never leave your question unanswered. Make a logical guess, try to understand the context, and then figure out, and you can write your answer. Time management, you know that for paper based, you have 30 minutes to complete the task and 10 minutes to write down the answer. But if you're taking computer test, then you're having only 32 minutes to complete the entire. So make your time or manage your time effectively. Be accurate. Accuracy is very crucial. So boost your band score, write in the capital letters so that you have precise understanding. Take care of your handwriting also. Double check your answers. In paper based, you have 10 minutes so you can review your answer, check for the spellings, the grammars, and the logic, everything. Okay, now let's look at note completion task here. First, read your questions. You have no more than 2 words instruction. You cannot write 3 word here. And then I'll be playing the recording for you. Okay.
Do you know that paper? It comes out every advertising. Do you know that? Another alternative is to put an advertisement in the trading post. Do you know that paper? It comes out every week advertising things people want to sell. You have to pay to put the advert in and then hope people phone. Give them as much information as possible, and if they're interested, invite them to come and have a look. The hard part is agreeing on a price.
No, I haven't seen the trading post, but I should have a look at it. And I could advertise the fridge, the microwave and the furniture. But the kitchen stuff isn't really that good. You know, old cutlery, a few pots and pans and some plates and things. What shall I do with them?
Well, another option is to donate the kitchen things to a charity shop. You know, like the Salvation Army or St. Vincent de Paul. Why don't you get a second-hand shop to give you a quote first?
Yes, I could do that. Find out how much they'll give me and then decide whether to sell them or give them away. But I've still got the clothes.
A charity shop will take them too, as long as they're in good condition. And even though you don't get any money, at least you know that someone who really deserves some help has benefited.
That's a good point. I'll advertise the expensive stuff, the furniture, and donate the clothes and kitchen stuff. Let's go and buy a trading post and you can help me write the advert.
Well, actually, I'm interested in buying the fridge and the microwave, depending on the price, of course.
Okay, let's see how good you are at bargaining.
So you can now check your answers here. Please check all your answers, correct it if any is wrong. Now let's look at sentence completion. What is sentence completion? Sentence completion is one of the important type and it appears with set of sentence with the blank. Candidates are asked to fill in the blanks with perfect missing words. Blanks can be at the end of sentences or within the sentences. Focus on listening skills. Now, what are the steps and strategies to solve listening sentence? Completion task. Keep an eye out of instructions. Always read your instruction very carefully. Utilize your time wisely. You have some time to read your question, so make a use of it. Highlight the keywords. Keywords are very important. It helps you to connect with the audio. Focus on recording. Do not lose the recording. Be a multitasker here because you have different tasks to do at the same time. Don't worry about the order. Everything will be in sequence here. Try to predict the answer. Prediction of the answer will give you an idea that what your answer is supposed to be. And look for synonyms and paraphrasing because you will get the same meaning here, right? Now, this is a sentence completion. Please look at the question number 1 to 5 and then 6 to 8.
Good afternoon. So in the first half of today's session, we've already discussed the prerequisites for a productive workshop. Let me summarize the features once again for you, and I would like you to jot them down for future reference. First, as with every other task, it's important to be clear about the objectives of your workshop. If that is clear, it will help you identify potential participants, organize your contents, make the schedule, and plan the budget for components, venue, and other requirements such as giveaways for participants. Now, let's get to the actual task, conducting the workshop. To feel confident within and to show it in your body language and with your commanding presence, be there first. Getting there ahead of the participants puts you at ease and also gives you time to arrange all necessary tools such as the projector, laptop, and even to go through your notes. It also gives you the chance to interact informally with the participants as they arrive, thus building a rapport for the session. A game or an activity to break the ice can be an exciting way to begin the session. Although it's a conventional method, it has not lost its charm. If you have the time, you can give each participant a chance for self-introduction along with a brief description of what they do. When you introduce yourself, which can be done first or later, speak with passion about yourself and your work. Mention the day's schedule, making sure you stick to it, and assure them of useful takeaways throughout the session.
Before you listen to the rest of the lecture, you have some time to look at questions 6 to 8.
Now read the questions for 6 to 8.
To 8.
As you deliver the contents for each session, which is usually 2 hours long, make sure you keep the audience engaged. Do not do all the talking in the room. Your speech and presentation may be engaging before lunch or in the first part of your workshop, but participants tend to lose interest in the post-lunch sessions or the second half. So be prepared to modify your plan if you realize your audience wants a break or a lighter session. These are to be taken care of while planning the contents before the workshop. Another essential aspect to be taken care of is housekeeping. Please ensure that the selected venue has functioning facilities such as a clean washroom, air conditioning or heating as required, fire safety, hygienic restroom facilities, emergency exits, refreshments, and lunch or dinner arrangements. And one last important point is to establish some ground rules such as mutual respect amongst participants, confidentiality, acceptance of differing viewpoints, accepting and putting forward constructive challenges, being present and attentive, punctuality, feeling responsible for learning, and fair participation. Write these ground rules on the whiteboard or the screen for reference or clarification if and when required.
Now please check your answers for this exercise. Let's move forward towards short answer question. Now, what are short answer question? You will listen to the audio and you will write the answer, or you will write a short answer using the information you understand from the audio, right? So this type of question will measure your ability that are you able to write the answer within a word limit, which will be given in the instruction. So you have to provide the answer in short manner to the questions, right? These are almost like the sentence completion, but here you have to write the answer in short. You will have to listen for the facts and information. So this is a form listening video library application form listening audio. You have to listen it. No more than 3 words for each answer you have to write. How much does it cost to join the library? So they are asking you the cost here. Second question says, when will Louis cards be ready? So when it is going to be ready, you have to write that. Okay. So I'll play the audio. Listen it carefully.
Very keen on westerns, although my father likes them. But I'm a real... There you are. And do I sign here?
Yes, that's it. You can borrow videos now if you like, but your card won't be ready until next week. You can come and pick it up when you bring your first videos back. That is, if you want to take some now.
Yes, I'd like to. I'll have a look around.
Fine.
Have a look around.
Fine.
That is the end of section 1. You will now have half a minute to check your...
You know the sort. Animals, plants, and faraway places. I saw a wonderful one on dolphins last week. It was amazing.
Now, I think that's all from me, except I need you to sign here on the line. Here's a pen. Oh, and I nearly forgot the membership fee. $25 refundable if you leave the library for any reason.
There you are. And do I sign here?
Yes, that's it. You can borrow videos now if you like, but your card won't be ready until next week. You can come and pick it up when you bring your first videos back. That is, if you want to take some now.
Yes, I'd like to. I'll have a look around.
Fine.
That is the end of set to check.
Now you can check your answers here. $25 is the first answer because it was refundable amount. And next week, the following week, he's going to have his card ready. Okay. So start practicing from the babycode application. Every day you get one new test added to the app. You can watch out the live session on the YouTube and even on the babycode app. So make an advantage, use it and start preparing for it. Thank you so much for watching our live session number 6. Stay tuned. I'm going to cover up next topics in the upcoming session. Bye-bye. Take care, all of you.